we're going to see a different style from that. And butterdog,
wow,
a great duck hunt on their right.
The crowd is getting loud for butterdog too. Massachusetts native with the duck hunt, right? Going up against GRIMACE, who is from outside, but this is a Game & Watch we're talking about. The can is not on the table.
Yeah. He made that quick.
Yeah. Welcome to GRIMACE. Like you said, one of the best Game & Watches in the entire world, and already showing off, hey, if you have tools that you're not allowed to use, I'm not going to let you use them.
Yeah, and we're expect a completely style from Meister. GRIMACE plays so different.
It's funny because Meister will do so many things that seem defensive, but they're actually very offensive.
Yeah.
GRIMACE is the exact opposite. We'll do a lot of things that seem offensive, but are actually very defensive.
Two completely different mindsets of the game, and it shows how versatile Game & Watch is. Because some people think you just have to play Meister's way. GRIMACE nah, I have my own style, and makes it work too.
The thing is, with any character in any fighting game, there are some tools that are designed with intent to be used one way or another, but at the end of the day, it's all data, and you can use it in whatever way that you see fit, right? Adapt to the situation. That's one of those things that I love about watching GRIMACE, is that you're so used to, like you said, right, the Meister style, these different ways to play Game & Watch. GRIMACE does something totally different, but crowd getting loud as butterdog gets his first stop.
Yeah, definitely has all his boys behind him, and definitely see that we're in his region. butterdog definitely going off, but filling up the bucket, definitely something you don't want to do.
Again, you have to be so careful in how you use that can, because if it explodes, that's what's really big for Game & Watch. Obviously, you can't just shoot it, because then explode, gets the can, gets the bucket filled, and then, you die at 0 like we saw at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but we're seeing, okay, almost dying right there. We're seeing butterdog basically starting to bait out the bucket pulls. So just making sure the can goes right in front, and then no, I'm not gonna explode it right there.
Trying to make good use of that forward smash as well. Down throw, and then the can to tech chase as well. And butterdog playing really intelligently around that defensive play from GRIMACE. And he will just take that to the bank, although I do believe that is a full bucket.
Yeah, it is. But now you can't reflect hand.
Yep. Now you use it as much as you want. You know GRIMACE is trying to save that bucket for the last stop.
Okay, up B out of the situation. That is a frame 3 option. And dash attack, gonna close it out.
You are on last stock against the Game & Watch with a full bucket, and we have seen how early that can take the stock. Game & Watch down to the last stock. Boy, this crowd wants butterdog to win. They got a megaphone?
Oh my
God. Either that or somebody turned up the gain on their own mount, which I didn't know you could do.
They might have. They just built different.
Wow, jab into bucket. GRIMACE, when the oil panic is in play, it is indeed time to start panicking.
Yeah. All right, and that's game 1 going to GRIMACE, but butterdog definitely showed some sort of adaptation, starting with that second stock. Look how quick losing that, a 0 to death right there, and just basically bringing it back down to last stock. So if I'm butterdog, it's okay, how do I not fill up the oil panic, make sure he doesn't get oil panic, and just personally find my way in.
But also, how do you play neutral too? Because another thing we haven't seen a whole lot from butterdog that you would normally see in a lot of matchups is that side B, the clay pigeon, because normally you're okay, I throw that out, and then no problem. It's very difficult to reflect for most characters, but not for Game & Watch, and then it becomes his neutral tool.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see if we see any adaptation right here. We're going to town and city, and again, we're starting to see that clay pigeon as we talked about earlier.
And what butterdog is probably looking for here is just a little more room to maneuver that can and potentially get some KOs off the side, which is where Game & Watch is going to struggle a little bit more if he can't land those down smashes. Oh, he's taking a trip off stage. Poor guy.
Yeah, and there's 4 different versions of the gunman right there. So each one has a different shot. So
yeah, there's one that's very fast, one that takes a while, but it kind of hits like a shotgun. That one's the average one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, full bucket. Uh-oh. And GRIMACE just trying to hold on to it, finding an opportune moment to toss it out, potentially. But again, like you mentioned, when that bucket's full, you don't have access to the reflector or to the absorption. So now you see butterdog being able to actually use that can to its full effect.
Yeah, it could get really hard out here. And you see GRIMACE just run up shields, essentially. Just not even taking out the bucket, knowing butterdog's trying to bait out the bucket in this situation.
GRIMACE gonna have to go for a low recovery. Butterdog misses the tech. That is going to be the stock gone.
Yeah. And that looks so sad.
Yeah. It's one of those moments where you're like, oh, but maybe he could. No, it's just a little duck and a dog.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I've seen this story before.
All right, 31.
Yeah. This is a difficult matchup, to say the least.
That's putting it on light terms right there.
It's not only that, but you're going up against, again, one of the best Game & Watches in the world, GRIMACE. I mean, that's the facial expression I'd be making if I'm butterdog right now, because this game is tough.
Yeah, certainly is. And I feel like that's a moment where you might want to try S-Mashing. I don't think S-Mash can be...
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
No, not the stretcher.
That is it.
You saw GRIMACE just staring him down too. Just, are you ready? Are you ready to take a trip on our favorite rocket ship?
Maybe you need more boys in the crowd. I don't know.
Maybe you need less.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey, you don't want them to see this.
You got a lot in the crowd already, and the magic's not working yet. But hey, at this point, you're down 2-0. You got nothing to lose. So go for broke. Go for something crazy. Make the boys pop off.
Yeah.
And look, when you got a crowd behind you like that, you can make some memories just by getting one game.
Yeah, you definitely can. It's like, yo, but I took this game though. All right, we're going back to Battlefield.
You know, I don't mind that. Even though it's normally a very good Game & Watch stage, this is where I felt like butterdog was able to play a much cleaner neutral. Yeah. Whereas in Town and City, it was very much just GRIMACE just kind of saying, well, you can't do anything to me on a flat stage.
Yeah, no, certainly. And you've seen the up out of shield. It's just so hard for Duck Hunt, just not the ability to hit shield at a safe way. And this is looking so hard for butterdog.
And you see just GRIMACE sitting around this can, right, saying, hey, I dare you to do something. And butterdog not just hitting him for it, right? Because the danger there is that if you hit your own can, it will hit it into the opponent and detonate, and then you fill up that bucket. That's why butterdog has to just kind of sit there and hold that.
Yeah, and daring through the situation.
Gunman able to stuff out GRIMACE's attempts to throw out a judge for seemingly no reason.
Yeah, and up being through the up air, just dragging Duck Hunt above. So you can't even shark properly.
Edge guard attempt thwarted out by the can, though. butterdog trying to use it as just a piece of stage control. Gets reflected. I don't believe it got absorbed, though.
Yeah, no, it did not.
Once again, butterdog trying to keep it safe. Using that can to make sure that GRIMACE goes into the corner. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we are again with that bucket filled up.
Okay, and not able to get any confirm off that down throw.
See GRIMACE, yeah, just going right back to the ledge, because even that up B just takes care of the can, but butterdog takes the lead. It's the dog with the butter owner.
Yeah.
Butterdog. My favorite part about that video is that it's literally a Mike and Ike on his head.
Yeah.
It's not even butter.
Right.
Down
back
throw?
Yeah, no throw should kill at that percent. Game & Watch not known for his throw kills.
They're going to town on that can. There is the down throw off the top, though.
212.
Long time to take a stock, but GRIMACE doesn't have to be too worried because, again, you've got the full bucket, and as long as you don't whiff with it, I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed the same kind of wind condition that Wario Waft is.
Yeah. This can be pretty devastating. All right.
Down throw. Great SDI by butterdog, though.
Yeah, just the ability to hold up, and then because GRIMACE was on that flat, just not able to reset it.
Using a little bit of the clay pigeon right there as a mix-up on the shield. GRIMACE stuck up on the top platform though. Fire, it doesn't confirm into the bucket as I think GRIMACE was looking for. butterdog able to maintain the small lead.
All right. This is looking so much better for butterdog.
I love the card popped off for the can combo breaking right there. Raw! Just raw. GRIMACE said, I've had enough of waiting. Puts butterdog on the last stock, but there's a big confirm to keep it close.
All right, what can butterdog do to even up this situation?
It's down throw, and there's mean. It should have meant a lot of damage, but again, butterdog's DI on these combos has been phenomenal.
Yeah, the stability to get out and not get massive damage done on them. But they're just having trouble closing out the stock.
Oh, GRIMACE able to make it back. The crowd really thought he had that stock.
Yeah.
He does now, though, and they want their boy to just take one more to get that game.
See if he can close it out.
No, no. You can't show that on stream.
Yeah.
Get it out of here. 50% on butterdog, though. This is where GRIMACE can really start hunting for, just one more confirm. Put the duck hunt in the corner, and all of a sudden you're in trouble. But here comes big-time damage from butterdog.
Yeah, 78% done. What's the last shot? Okay, just fade back out.
This is going to be tough for butterdog to make it back. Very well timed air dodge, though. He is right back in the action. Oh, so smart by GRIMACE.
Oh, I thought we were going to see like a tech drop.
I did too. Wow, that scared the pants off me.
Yeah.
8 nonetheless, though. GRIMACE, full bucket. There, once again, to reset it. And again, the power of the bucket isn't important. It's just the fact that it's such a fast move, and you can't shield either. It's GRIMACE's game to take. It's a 3-0, and butterdog, despite an impressive performance, will not be able to take a game and will have to advance through the losers bracket.
Yeah.